MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Popped him up. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit out toward second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goodwin.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Miles Michaelis will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Red center. 3-0 now.
No strike.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. At the plate, Brad Miller.
Off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes.
Hey!
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brad Miller goes quietly leading off the second. Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is taken for a strike right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Nicolas Castellanos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hitter, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Michaelis is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
The count now at 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Castellanos on at first, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
82. I got the count 0-2.
curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Runners on first with one down. Good battle. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In is Joey Votto now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One left for Cincinnati, who move to the third with no score. Standing in, Dylan Carlson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Carlson is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded by Moustakas. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike. Ball.
2-1. Now the 2-1.
Aye.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Tommy Edman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch.
Ball
1.
down.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again. Nick Senzel 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's Bolton.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You going?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the pitcher, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Nick Castellanos now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. First and second here with nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And it's fouled away. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 148 for his career as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung's got it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready now, Aristides Aquino. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brad Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. Brad Miller is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup. 3-2
pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his career, Carpenter enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now. Freddie Galvez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 3, Freddie Galvez. The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Galvez back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fowler, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
1-1 the count now.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 home. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Out of play off to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing, and he pops him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Three and 2 now. Nicolas Castellanos waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Number 33 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 33.
Nicolas Castellanos will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. And he takes a called strike two. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Young.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Two out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
For the Reds.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Galvez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Eugenio Suarez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Eugenio Suarez will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Yadier Molina,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Robert Stevenson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Robert Stevenson.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 1. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey!
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now batting, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Reds. Archie Bradley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Ready on 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnhart is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Edman is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Line hard to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Too high.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Matt Bowman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Bowman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Carpenter. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
To the right side and through, a base hit. DeYoung isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out. Cards strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvez.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvez. First offering on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. In the dirt here. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 30, Tyler Webb.
Joey Votto will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Carlson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Carlson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Senzel fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Castillo earns his first win of the season. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.